Morning, everybody. We're going to get started in just one moment here. I want to say hi to my models today. We got Sam and Natalie. First time yoga models. In fact, 5 minutes ago, they never thought they were going to be yoga models. So I'm really grateful for them to helping me out. Again, we'll just give it one more minute because I know people are getting to class a little bit late. Hold tight, everybody. We're here. We're here. Gonna get started. Why don't we get started here? So, if you didn't already, if you weren't already tuned in, everybody, I've got my friend Natalie here, my friend Sam here. They're gonna be our models here for our Saturday morning flow. Thank you so much for tuning in. What do you say? It's a nice day here in San Diego. What do you say we get started laying down on our backs? Have your feet towards the top of your mat. There we go. So laying down on your back here, everybody. You can come to your Savasana position with heels in, toes falling open, palms face up along your side body. You could come to Supta Baddha Konasana, and that would be the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide. Whatever position you choose within your body, make sure it's one that you're comfortable in and you can relax. So let's lay back, close our eyes. Take a second, everybody. Take notice of the sound of the ocean here. Or any sounds. Get a sense of the space all around you. Feel the sun on your skin, or maybe that subtle ocean breeze, that ocean air. See if you can feel that. And then just see. See if you can, perhaps you can feel your heart beating. Now, whether you can or whether you can't, doesn't really matter. What we are doing here is starting to arrive in the present moment to slow and settle our mind. Now, let's together exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. Good, and then exhale through your mouth, empty out. Again, inhale a little bit bigger here, in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, empty and clear it. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty out. See if you can seal your lips. Keep them sealed. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your lips sealed, now we breathe out through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Think about breathing your torso longer along your mat, using your breath rather, to affect your body physically. And then keep staying long, keeping your lips sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out, a little core engagement. Now see if you can make the breath audible, a little constriction in your throat. Inhale, feel that breath swirl in the back of your throat. Can you hear that oceanic sound that it creates? And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, that same constriction, that same swirling, that same oceanic sound. Beautiful. Now this in and of itself is a meditation. Deep diaphragm breathing, in through your nose and out through your nose, which, as you know, sends a message to your brain that says, hey, we can relax now. We're good. We're safe. So that's the foundation of our Saturday morning meditation, this deep diaphragm breathing. Easy to do as of now, but we'll amp things up a little bit. The key is to try to move through the challenges and whatever this practice throws at you with that same deep diaphragm breathing, and in turn the same state that it returns us to. Breathe well, push yourself, but honor what you're feeling. And as always, thank yourself for being here, because this is a physical exercise and a mental exercise that's really going to hit the reset button on a lot of different levels. Inhale. Exhale. From here, pull your knees back into your chest. There we go. Now, see if you can lift up and grab opposite elbows over your shins. Perhaps you can lift your head and shoulders up and bring your forehead to your knees. And, just maybe if you were paying attention to what you're feeling, what your body is communicating to you, then you can make it just, perfect. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale here. Really good. On your exhale, lay your head and shoulders back down. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Look to your right and gently guide your knees towards your left. There we go. Deep diaphragm breathing, although it's a little bit more difficult than when we're twisted, do your best. No more, no less. Notice that place you just twisted to, that little soft edge where your body's like, ooh, right there, no further. And then we'll take about 2 more breaths. And within those 2 deep breaths, maybe you can move a little bit deeper, but in a safe way. Maybe a little can soften that resistance. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's inhale. Take her back through center. Just switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, and guide your knees to the right. A little spinal twist. Spinal mobility. We'll have a lot of spinal vitality in terms of lateral flexion, extension, regular flexion and extension, but also strengthening the muscles around our spine and our core, which helps support us as well. Let's take 1 more great big inhale here. Breathe in big. And then navel in as you twist a little bit deeper. There you go. Inhale, take her back through center here. And then we're going to move to bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. So plant the soles of your feet so your feet are about hips width apart, knees above ankles. And then press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. Bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Now, couple deep breaths here. Try to press your chest back towards your chin here. You want to maintain the arch in the back of your neck, so then chin away from your chest. Knees in a little bit. If you wanted to interlace your fingers underneath you, you totally could, but it's not a requirement. Now, last couple breaths here. Can you lift a little bit higher? Can you squeeze and engage and fire up your glutes? That's key, everybody. Looks really good. Nice. Take an inhale. Breathe in, lift up. And then separate your hands. Exhale, slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. And now rock out the length of your spine, up and down your mat, everybody. Enough momentum. Let's see if y'all can do it, huh? We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. So, Sam, you're going to have to get more momentum than that. Oh, actually, she doesn't. She's just played. Neither of them do. They're just that flexible that they don't need that much. Good. Now, once you're at the top of your mat, it is a standing forward fold. So take your feet about hips width apart. There we go. We're going to bend our knees so you feel a little belly on thighs, maybe even knees on chest. Dropping your head down. You could take ragdoll pose with pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. However, if some other version of this, modification of this, speaks to you, well, then I encourage you to take that. Let's go about, we've been here a couple breaths already. Let's go 3 more. Make them deep, deep and meditative breaths. Inhale. There you go. Exhale. Pull your breath in nice and deep. See if you can feel this breath all the way in the bottom of your lungs. Exhale it out. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Nice job, everybody. Exhale that out. Take an inhale. Now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands come above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your back. So a little shoulder blade squeeze here. We look good. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step it on back to plank pose, high push-up position. Now here, we've engaged our glutes to support our lower back. Let's engage our core. Come high on the balls of your feet. There we go. We're not having those hips up too high. I think, there we go. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Speaker? Is it that many people? Let's take about 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward, breathe in. And then exhale, lower, take it all the way down. Untuck your toes. Press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Slide your hands back an inch or 2. Inhale is cobra pose. Lift your chest up. Open that. If you walk in, go past the fish tank. That little doorway on your right. Should be a speaker right there. It's got a towel on top of it. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. I was wondering why there's so many people online, everybody. I figured the speaker, something wasn't right. Inhale, cobra pose number 2. Lift your chest up, shoulders back, and elbows in. Exhale, release. Taking her back down. We're on to number 3. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in big. Exhale, release, taking her back down. And why not do 2 more, huh? On your own. Inhale, you can lift up. Like you can press down a little bit. And if your hands are down, you pull back with your hands and draw your heart through. Exhale, release. And then last one here, everybody. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in, lift up. Great job. Exhale, release, taking her all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees, your tabletop pose. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. There you go, push your breath out. Let's do another round of that. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, your cow pose. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, push your breath out. Inhale, take her back to a neutral spine, curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees. Without further ado, send your hips up and back, downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. I hear it's working now out there. Might want to turn that down a little bit, everybody. Okay, spread your fingertips really wide in this first downward facing dog. Hopefully you're finding some movement here if that is speaking to you. If you'd rather be still, be still. Wow, sounds really loud, doesn't it? Sounds really loud. All right, make sure your fingertips are spread wide. I hear it. They got to turn it down. Put a little bend in your knees. Try to press your hips higher and back further. There we go. Remember, you want to take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. So like your armpits are pointing towards the tip of your nose. And then, Natalie, chin to chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. There we go. Drop her down. Now we're breathing, right? Right, Sam? Right, Natalie? Yep. Deep, full breath in here. And a slow, calming breath out here. All right, let's do it. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop both of your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine out really long. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Can you make this stretch really sweet? And then lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Come up and reach your hands out of the sky here. There we go. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. And why not take a couple breaths here? So you want your head back a little bit so that your throat's open. There we go. Good adjustments. Your biceps back with your ears. We're doing our best to straighten our arms. And in doing that, lengthening from your ankle all the way to your wrist. One more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center, and we'll just switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Dial your right shoulder back. Open your heart to the sky. Again, we want to look inwards, not coming into this with an idea of I should bend to this. Oh, I usually bend to this certain place. Let's go to that degree. Your body, the sensation is going to tell you. Make it a meditation of breathing and of going inward. Let's inhale, come on back through center, lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. On your exhale, we're going to fold and squat all the way down deep into a ball. So lift your heels, tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees. Take an extra breath here. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to come to a halfway lift. So inhale, your heels down, straighten your legs a bit, and lengthen out your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward, and then we'll just lower halfway down. Awesome, Natalie. Elbows straight back. Both y'all, beautiful. Inhale, the first upward facing dog. It took us a while to get here. Feed your heart through. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. So wee doggaroo. Almost a blessing that it took us so long to get to that first flow, considering the audio issues that we're dealing with this morning, but we seem to have them ironed out. Now we can just settle in, we can breathe, and give ourselves this treat, this gift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, load up your legs, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Now inhale, find that halfway lift, pull your chest and pull your spine long. And then exhale, fold, navel in, empty, dive in. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Let's come to standing. Reach your hands to the sky. You got your left wrist with your right hand. And exhale, lean in towards La Jolla, pressing your hips towards Mission Beach. Woo, that sun's starting to feel good, y'all. Inhale, come on back up, reach up. We're just switching on that one. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach. And this is what I was talking about with lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Inhale, back through center, lean back, stretch, make that feel good. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, fold, take it all the way down, empty out, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control, Chaturanga. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, Sawi Doggaroo. Breathe in really deep. literally trying to saturate our blood with oxygen. Make it into medicine, right? Saturate your blood so much it turns into this medicine. And then we'll use the physical practice to get to every single nook and cranny in our body. We'll do it in a mindful, meditative way. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Breathe in big here. And then exhale, fold down and empty your out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Come to standing. Reach your hands out of the sky. You got that left wrist. And then exhale, leaning right, pressing hips left to that perfect degree. Inhale, back up. Come on, reach up and switch it. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Inhale, back through center. Stretch it back. And feel something head to toe. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way down. Just a slow Saturday morning mellow flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower. You can modify. You can skip this if you need. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Ooh, sweet doggery, y'all. All right. By now, hopefully that breath, it's in that flow. Smooth, deep, and meditative. Call it LSD breathing. Long, slow, and deep. Coherence breathing. Take one more of those breaths here. Take one more of those flows on your own. And Sam, Natalie, you want to add something, you add something. You want to skip something, get her done. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Breathe in deep no matter what. And personalizing the practice. Making it your own. Nobody can do this forward fold, halfway lift, any of these shapes, any of these postures quite like you can. Very unique to you, this practice is. Great job. I can tell Sam's thinking a little bit. It's like, all right, what comes next? What is this? Natalie's just flying through. All right, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. And a breath out here. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee, stack your hip, circle it out, donkey kick it if you'd like. You want to flip your dog, you can certainly flip your dog. Whatever you choose, we're breathing well. 5, 4, very nice. Last 3, 2, all right. Inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. And then let's go ahead and step it through for low lunge. Stack your knee directly above your ankle, and you could just take your hand and like help it along if you need, but stack knee above ankle, stay high in the ball of your right foot, and then start to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Go there 2, 3, maybe 4 times, just to kind of see what you're working with. And I know some of my regular yogis, we didn't have class on a Tuesday, Thursday, so if you did not practice on your own, this hamstring stretch will be much needed. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen. Pull your left hip back another inch if you can. There you go, good, Natalie. And then keep your front leg as it is and fold into it for a couple of more deep breaths. Long, slow, and deep. You control the intensity on this and every other posture, but with this one in particular, Obviously, it's how much you straighten your front left leg, and also how much you're pulling your left hip back. But let's take one more inhale here. Very good. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale is going to be warrior two, windmill open. And then here, you can bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Do what you got to do in this first warrior two. But then when you are ready to, let's settle into that warrior two. Stack your knee above your ankle. Your back right toes are going to angle forward slightly. So just a little inward rotation there. And then this knee wants to lean inward, right? We're going to make sure that knee's pointing straight forward rather than leaning inward. Aha. Now, inhale, think about breathing your body taller and then wider at the top. You're creating space from the inside out. We're getting big from the inside out. And then exhale, sinking down a little bit. You go on. Go ahead, go ahead. Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, let's start to reach forward here. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. Now form the thighs all good if that's where you want to be. Whatever expression you're feeling, you could have that hand on the inside, outside of your foot. But let's see if, Sam, you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. So your heart, and sometimes just coming up away from the ground a little bit more allows you to roll open, to become more narrow. Now breathe. We're still deep in our front left knee. Take your right hand overhead, your bicep by your ear. A little bit more length there. 5. Option to take left hand up parallel. Just an option. 4. Ooh. I can feel the ambition back here today, y'all. 3. 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide on the back of your right leg. Your left knee, can you keep it bent? Can you keep it aiming true? And what do you say? Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale, lift up and away. Breathe in. Great job, ladies. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sawi Doggaroo. Inhale your right leg, send it on up. Bend that knee, stagger that hip. You want to circle that knee, you want to flip it that dog? Hey, now would be the time. There we go. Nice. 5. 4. Fantastic, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Inhale. Take your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale. Shift forward. Pull your right knee up into your chest. Sweep it through. Step it through. Low lunge. Stack your knee. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. And then get ready and settle in. Your leg is straight-ish. So it's like a wide-legged, modified pyramid pose. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is. Just fold into it for a couple more deep breaths. And just take your awareness, that quality of attention we began to cultivate in the first few moments of our practice, if you were there for that, and bring it towards your hamstring, this sensation. And breathe into it. See if you can find and feel that dissipation of sensation as we create some space, some length, but we do so in a safe and mindful way. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. Again, you can bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Do what you got to do. Beautiful. And then sink deep into your front right knee. Make sure it's pointing straight forward. You're steady and you're sturdy, so we're breathing. We're focused on that, everybody. Inhale, breathing tall and wide, that 360-degree breathing. Exhale, sinking down a little bit deeper. Give me 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, all right. We're going to inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. Whatever version you choose, make sure it's one where you can be stable, one where you have sensation, but it's sustainable. It's like you're just trying to ride that middle road between too much and not enough. Couple breaths. Take your left hand, reach overhead, palm facing down. 5. Option to take right hand up parallel. 4. Oh, there we go, y'all. 3, 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing well. Feeling the sensation, that little burning in your front right leg. That's really, really good. We only got one more. Take an inhale, lift up and away here. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Chaturanga. Inhales that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, so we doggaroo. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. There you go. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale is chair plane. So jet airplane your arms, set your belly on your thighs, your knees on your chest. And then shift your weight into your right leg. On your inhale, lift your left knee and reach your right hand or both hands high to the sky. Steady your gaze to match your steady breathing. Another inhale here. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. See if you can bring, really good, ladies, your left heel, your hips, and your head in one line. Circle inward with your left thigh. Engage your right quadricep. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Actually, let's move on. Inhale, come back to one-legged Tadasana. Lift your left knee. Reach both hands to the sky. Amazing. Exhale, chair plane. Set everything down. Switch that. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, smooth, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee and reach your hands. Fantastic. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane pose. Extend it back. Remember, it's a closed hip posture, so we are circling our right thigh towards the midline of our body. That would be inward. Left quadricep is engaged, shoulder blades. Very, very good. Inhale, come back, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee, reach your hands to the heavens. Wah. Exhale, chair plane. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, now we're just going to lift our chest and reach our hands. So we're back to chair pose, basically. Breathe in, Utkatasana. And exhale, release, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, Sawi Doggaroo. Inhale, breathe your left leg, send her on up high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrist, tiger pose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up. Good. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above your ankle, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till it feels really good. Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. Open wide and spread your wings. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Look to create some space and some length. Feel something, in other words. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Man, it's been a slow flow, y'all. We're just getting her going. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sawi Doggaroo. Inhale your right leg, y'all. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Ha! Inhale, reach your right leg on up high. Good. On the exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Stack your knee. Inhale, straighten your front right leg till the sensation tells you to stop. And exhale, you're coming right back in. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Spread those wings wide. Exhale, extending, side angle pose, lengthening. Ooh. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in. Good, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, opens your heart. Breathe in big. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Just take one breath here. Inhale. Exhale. I was waiting, Sam. I was going to say, like, she still hasn't warmed up, has she? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms, weights in your right or left foot rather. Inhale, right knee lifts, reach your hands high to the sky. Good. Exhale is airplane pose, Dakasana. We're just taking her right back. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, reach for the sky, lift your right knee. Exhale, right back to chair plane, jet airplane your arms. All right, switch that up. Weights in your right foot. Smooth, inhale, left knee lifts, reach for the heavens. Exhale, airplane pose, Dakasana. We're just riding that breath. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, lift your left knee, reach. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane those arms. Keep your knees bent deep. Inhale, just one breath. Lift your chest and reach for the sky. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, release, forward fold. Uttanasana, dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Breathe in here now. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember, you can modify this. You can skip this. Upward facing. Oh, there you go. Good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, your left leg going up high to the sky. Now you heard? Exhale, knee to nose. Go ahead and push your breath out now. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up. Good. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Make it feel good. And then exhale, you're right back in your low lunge, spinning your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, open wide and spread your wings. Exhale, extending, side angle pose, pushing your breath out. Amazing. Inhale, reversing warrior, big, beautiful breath, y'all. Great job. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, a Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful practices, by the way, ladies. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg. Breather up. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. High. Inhale, reach high. Good. Exhale, sweep through. Low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Make it sweet. Exhale, right back in. Spin your back foot flat. Y'all can take it home from here. That dancing warrior flow, you've done many, many times, everybody. And these two young ladies mentioned that they practice that core power, so I know they've done this flow. But I think it's pretty standard, almost like Power Yoga 101, or just about any power yoga or vinyasa yoga studio. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale here. And a smooth, calming exhale here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale's your halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. All right, weights in your left foot, y'all. Inhale, right knee lifts, reach to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way back to low lunge. You can take your hands to the ground. Big movement. Inhale, simply rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, lean forward, and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Good. If you want to drop that back knee to the ground, you certainly can. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, think about lifting your whole torso up like you're trying to create some space in between your right rib cage and your left thigh. And then a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. And then draw your navel in as you use that leverage just to twist and create that internal compression, which is like spinal vitality. But all that compression is also stimulating and massaging your organs. This is really good. 2 more breaths here, y'all. You know? Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Good exhale. Let's release to runner's lunge. Take both hands to the inside of your left foot. You could drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up, breathe in. And then exhale, start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. Breathe out. There we go. So every body is literally different. And this is one of those postures where it usually comes out. No one is better or worse. It is what it is. Breathe well and thank yourself for being here, for showing up and giving yourself this gift. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Last breath. Take an inhale here. Great job. Exhale. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms and curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. Exhale, let's walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Man, I feel like this flow is really mellow today, everybody. Mellow and stretchy. And I think they're fans of it because of it. Now, if you'd like to grab your ankles, big toes, outside of your feet, I like to take my hands underneath my shoulders, turn them around, and then walk them back between my legs and use that little bit of leverage I have to just draw my torso and heart through. But heart is above head, so all that oxygen-rich blood is flowing easily to your brain. This is huge, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your breath moving. Pull it in deep. Keep her flowing. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Straight arms. Lengthen out your spine as you breathe in. Exhale. Let's just walk our hands right back to low lunge at the top of our mat. And then step your left foot back to your right. So you're in that plank pose, high push-up position with which you're very familiar. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand. And inhale, roll open to your right for a side plank pose. Bashestasana. Y'all still breathing, right? Crescent shape, left side body. Engage those outer obliques. If you're feeling strong and you want to lift your right leg up off your left, go for it. 5. Take your right hand, reach overhead. For 4. Ooh, smile now. Making it look easy. 3. Ooh, Oh, I spoke too soon, too. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, back to plank pose, high push-up. And then switch it up. Ground into your right hand, roll open to your left, Vashisthasana, side plank pose. You could drop a knee or a forearm, right? You can stack the feet one behind the other. There's plenty of ways to modify. 5, lift your hips though. 4, maybe lifting that left leg. 3, left arm overhead, bicep by ear. 2, amazing. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, release, and either move through that flow or straight back to dogger. Upward facing, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, so wee doggeroo. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms, shift your weight into your right leg. Inhale, left knee lifts, reach your hands high to the sky. And then big movement, exhale, step it all the way back to low lunge. You could take your hands to the ground. It'll just help you get your stability. And then root down, inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Right, adjust if you need to adjust to become more stable and steady. And that might include dropping a knee. It might be pressing the back of your left knee towards the sky. But drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. And then use that leverage, twist, ring out, detoxify. Give me 3 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. Exhale, all right, we got one more, everybody. Inhale. Nice work. Exhale, release to runner's lunge. Both hands come to the inside of your right foot. Drop your back left knee, heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner. You can inhale, lengthen as you breathe in. And exhale, start to come down towards your forearms. Noticing what you feel and where you feel it. Breathing into that space, knowing that your energy flows where your attention goes. And as you know, with this practice, we're trying to bring it into the moment. Rather than where it's at so much of our time, which is in one place physically, but in another place mentally. Doing one thing and thinking about getting to the next. Let's just enjoy this gift, this treat, and all that it's giving us: physical health, mental clarity, and emotional sense of balance. You got to work for this stuff too. You got to show up, which you're certainly doing today. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms, curl your back left toes under, pick your back left knee up. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Hands are underneath shoulders already. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back length, and I think we're already there. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. And then inhale, rise, take it all the way back up to standing. And then turn your left toes out towards the back of your mat. Triangle pose. If you need to shorten your stance a little bit, Natalie, maybe an inch or 2. Now inhale, reach out, out, out. Good. Keep all that length. And then just rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Whew. And if you did miss your yoga practice throughout the week, I'll bet you, man, this is just a welcome treat. Your body, hopefully that sensation is almost like your body just thanking you, rejoicing, saying, hey, it's about time. Where you been? 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale the right. Let's inhale, take her back up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. Can we take inhale, reach out, out, out. And then rotate. Left, right hand down, left hand high. Breathing well. Keep rolling open. Try to stay as narrow as possible. Whew. Let's be honest, everybody. If you didn't show up to your yoga mat, this is one angle of getting into your hip you probably wouldn't have gotten to today, as with so much of this stuff here. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Take her all the way back up. Exhale. Just step to the top of your mat. Hands to hearts. And let's start to take her home. Inhale. Reach your hands high to the sky. Maybe lean it back, but stretch up and away. And then exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control, chaturanga. Once you get down here, all the way down, see if you can bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If you'd rather take Cobra like we did in the beginning, or a different version you had in mind, go for it. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kicking up, kicking back. Bringing your knees in towards each other. Breathing for 5, 4. Very nice. The last of 3. 2. Inhale, kick and lift up. And exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. You might want to bend your knees once you wipe your legs. Whew. Let's do that one again. Chin forward, bend your knees. It's called Dhanurasana or floor bow. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kick up and back. Knees in, thighs lifting off the ground. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Kick and lift up. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Maybe bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Woo! And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Send your hips high. Drop your head down low. Inhale your left leg, send her on up. And exhale, sweep her through for half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body. Keep your hips level. And if you need to take this on your back, that's right there for you. Inhale, hands walk back, open heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open hips. Deep diaphragm breathing. Another opportunity to acknowledge and thank yourself for being here, which I'd like to do as well. Thanking you for showing up, whether you've been coming here for years. Maybe you just come in town, like my friend Sandy I saw earlier, comes in about once a year, or whether you're brand new. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting the practice. Really hoping for that positive judgment on our hearing that we had a week and a half ago. And if we get that, who knows? I could be back out there with you next week. But let's keep breathing now. From here, just easily walk your hands back out of this one, plant your palms. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Or you can just pedal it out, get some blood flow back into your left leg. And then you switch it up. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep it through, half pigeon. Right ankle towards your left wrist. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, everybody, I don't know what you're waiting for. Close to 1,000 videos on the channel. So obviously tons of yoga, but the meditations on there. There's a 10-minute heart brain coherence meditation, a 15-minute. There's a 20-minute chakra meditation. There's some really good meditations on there. Good way to start and end your day with. So subscribe there if you haven't. I also want to thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use, that keeps this alive. That's what keeps this practice going. That's what allows us to continue to share this practice and has allowed us to continue to share this practice over the last 17 years. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system and your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Same as the YouTube. Couple more breaths here. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step it on back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Get some blood flow. Whoo! And then take an inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. End of your exhale. Let's come through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Point your toes straight up. I would bend my knees here. Root into your sit bones. Take an inhale. Reach your hands high. And then exhale. Just fold and take it all the way down. Let your back round. Let your head drop down. And I'm thinking that we've, this was a simple, kind of mellow, gingerly flow. But I think we've hit everything. Hoping we've left no stone unturned. One more inhale here. Exhale, all right. Let's take her back up. Palms face up. Roll easily under your back. Once you get down there, you got happy baby pose. And then, as per usual, how about a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out? Twist and hit both sides evenly. And then take her back through center. Pull both knees in one more time. And then go ahead and release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Toes will fall open, palms face up. Along your side body, we get comfortable. We take up some space, lay back, we close our eyes. Exhale everything out. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release control of your breath. Let it come back to and settle into its natural pace. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. Savasana. Notice the stillness. You've got all this going on around you, wind blowing, waves crashing, people walking by. But notice your internal stillness. Yoga allows us to move through these challenges, distractions, with that internal quality of balance. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can just breathe lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. If you'd like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, you could do that as well. And you've also got the option to make your way to seated. Once again, thank yourself for showing up. Keep showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system, everybody. Again, the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Thank you to my awesome, phenomenal models here, Natalie and Sam. Namaste. We'll see you all tomorrow.